Never do it. Sugar Ray Robinson. 5'11" tall with a reach of 72.4 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. Sugar Ray Rock. And now we toss it.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fighter is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Here we go for round one. Through the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Left counter scores. So that left lands. There's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making of excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Left punch. He blocks the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... There's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And he misses with that jab. A perfect counter lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. That counter shot lands. Nothing but air on that hook. Counter left. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Neither man really defending themselves. Parries away that left hook. Missed him with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get...
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Still swinging with nothing left. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That punch lands. When are we gonna... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he misses with the left uppercut. That right hook won't score. Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Changes everything, especially in this division. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
What a punch! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They exchange punches. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Counter left hand there. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He blocks that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter right hand again. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Great counter right hand there. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Lands with the right counter. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Neither man really defending themselves. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking.
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. How did they survive that? Misses with the right uppercut. Good counter punching from both these fighters. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left counter was perfectly timed. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left counter punch will score. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice job by him to block that jab. That punch won't score. And he just missed with that left jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot with the right hand. On her right. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Punch, counter punch. Solid punch. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Neither man really defending themselves. Beautiful counter shot. A swing and a miss with the left hook. That punch landed. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. On to the 12th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Right hook catching air. Perfect counter lands. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead he's in there throwing bombs again. Perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter shot. Lucky to have avoided that left uppercut. That right uppercut. Oh no, Froch got caught. No rest for the weary. Judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.